Okay guys, so the first thing you'll need for this is a styrofoam head, or you can use a canvas one, and you should need a dome cap. I like to use the mesh ones because they're easy. When I wash my wigs, they dry really quickly and they have a stretchy band. So what I'm doing now is just kind of brushing through my frontal. The hair I have is from Allie Grace hair, I believe. Yes, it is Allie Grace, and this is a 16-inch frontal. It has natural grooves and a lighter lace color, but I don't actually like these little tiny wispy hairs that it comes with. That's just filler hair. So I'm going to clip all of that out of the way with a hair clip, and then I'm going to pin the frontal down in the front of my wig cap. The position of the front of the frontal doesn't matter much. The most important thing is that the back of your frontal be flat going all the way across. So you see me here just kind of pinning it down so I can get my bang straight. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the first pin I put in for the back of the frontal is actually in the middle. And then I flatten out the side so that is a nice clean straight line. You don't want any gaps or bumps in the back of your frontal because you want your install to be as flat as possible. So you're just going to sew across that back line, and I use the loop and pull method for my sewing. So here you guys can see, you go in, you wrap the thread around, and then you pull it through. So it's just a loop and pull. It's really easy. I'm sure most people use this for their sewing. And as you can see, the back of the frontal is completely flat. It is laid. So the first button I'm going to use is a 22-inch. I think I have a 22, a 20, and an 18 with a 16-inch frontal. I do that so I don't have to go in with scissors and like cut the wefts so that I have layers. The wefts did have like some beards on them. I was not impressed with that, but I do go through my very first weft to go ahead and sew that to the cap. I don't go through the band, but I do go through the cloth on top of the band, if that makes sense. You don't want to go through the band because that's going to prevent your cap from stretching to fit your head. So again, I'm just doing the loop and pull method. I'm not going to show you guys me sewing the entire thing because it's just back and forth, loop and pull like a regular sew-in. So this is just one bundle completely done. It's more U-shaped now, and I'm going to show you guys that I keep a gap with my very first bundle. I keep a gap right there on the sides. I don't connect it to the frontal, and that's for customization later, just in case I make any mistakes, because this tutorial is for beginners, so you're probably going to make some mistakes and you want to have that extra security to see if it fits your head. So I'm done the second bundle, and I'm going to start laying my tracks horizontally now. And just so you guys know, this will be the back to the middle of your head, because you want to remember that frontal is going to be from the front to the middle. So this part is from the back to the middle, and as you see, I did start connecting it to the frontal, and I just leave that small triangle of space. When installing my bundles, I do the flip over method. I don't want to cut my wefts because I don't want any extra shedding. Plus, flip over method is just quicker for me, and it is a lot easier for me. So you guys can see, you just kind of flip it over, and you want to sew down that little lump part as flat as possible. It's real simple. I'm pretty sure most people know how to do the flip over method, but you just sew down the end and then you continue on to your sewing as usual. You're just going to go back and forth until you reach the top part right by where your frontal is. And that last line, you're going to want to connect to the actual frontal, and this will complete the install. I had where I was like cutting the inside of the lace and attaching the band, but that film got corrupted, so this is all you guys get to see. But basically this is it. I mean, everything else is kind of trivial. You can sew it to your head, you can, you know, put the band on and have it fitted. But so sorry you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.